Hey besties, welcome to my creative space. So on today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can achieve a cut crease eyeshadow. Firstly, go in with your eyeshadow primer just like I'm doing right now. Okay, you can also substitute this eyeshadow primer with your concealer. So just blend with a fluffy brush, and you can even go in with the tip of your finger to just dab and blend in. Make sure you blend in properly so it sets into the eyelid area before you start applying your eyeshadow. So I'm going in first with a light brown shadow. Sorry, I couldn't show you the shade exactly I was using. So just going with a light brown shadow, and then something darker than the first brown I used. I just used something that just to add a little bit to the transition, and then I'm going to top it up with a black shadow, right, just to add to the contour of the eye. Make sure you blend properly, and make sure your transition, both your dark and the brown one, they are not getting into your crease area, right? So you don't find it difficult to cut when you want to cut your crease. I'm supposed to start cutting at this point though, but then I now said no, there is something I need to do to add to the highlight of this look. So I'm going in with a shade that is close to the purple I want to use for the main eyeshadow color, right? So I'm just using it, adding it to the transition area, just to add a little bit of highlight to the transition area before I go ahead to cut. No verse say I don't change to pigeon. To cut crease no be here. You have to be extremely careful. Like, you have to take your time to cut your crease so you don't go into your transition area. Do you get? Like, take your time to cut your crease. So I'm cutting with an eyeshadow primer and a flat angled brush. Very thin flat angled brush. Thin angled brush. So I'm done cutting, guys. Okay guys, you can actually cut your crease with your concealer. That's if you don't have an eyeshadow primer, but I really prefer this eyeshadow primer because it gives a more pigmented eyeshadow look than concealer. Do you get? So I'm going in with the shade of purple I want to use for this particular look, and then I'll go in with a lighter shade of purple. Okay, this lighter shade is close to pink. I don't know if I would call this pink. Is it a rose pink or purple? But I'll go in with a lighter shade of purple just in between before I add my highlights to it. So I'm just going to put it in and blend and make sure there are no harsh lines showing in between the dark purple and the light purple. So I'm just going to blend and adjust, and then add to the places that need to be adjusted. Blending is the key, blending is the key. Blending is the master key. Makeup started with blending and ended with blending. Blending is the master key. Please blend very well so there are no harsh lines left. Okay, as you can see, I already went in with a highlight color towards the beginning of the eyeshadow, just to give a little bit of that highlight, and make sure you blend. So please, when you're blending, just dab and don't swipe so you don't end up cleaning off what you've already done. Okay guys, I'm actually done with this eyeshadow look, but then I just need to adjust where I need to be adjusted before I go into my lining. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something from this video, please give me a like, a comment. See you guys in my next video. Bye.